Several years ago, my boyfriend, his cousin, and I went to an abandoned asylum. It was closed before I was born, so I never had heard of it. A friend on Instagram took a photo there and I knew immediately I wanted to go. I convinced the other two to go the next afternoon. The trip to get there was relatively long and we had the radio on. His car had a radio that displayed the name of the song, and at one point when we were close to the place, though no song was playing, the radio was stuck on the word God. This was probably the first sign of trouble. We arrived at the asylum's campus. It was a self-sufficient community when it worked. It had power buildings, a rec center, dorm hall, and classrooms. As stupid teenagers with cameras, we wanted a picture of the inside of these buildings, so we ventured inside the first one we found. It was a dorm with long hallways. The inside of the building was really quiet. No wind or anything going on outside. We entered on the second floor out of 3. We walked down the trashed hallways and over the broken glasses checking out rooms. Above us we hear shuffling and we assume there are other explorers in the building. So we head upstairs to say hello and there was no one there. The buildings echo like crazy, so we would have either seen or heard them walking away. We continue on to other buildings and not much happens. We hear creaks and crackles, but nothing sounded more than explainable. Until we got to the old powerhouse. It had catwalks that went to the height of the building to a steel door onto a roof. We decided to go up them, and although it was slightly unstable, there was nothing paranormal. When we got to the top, where the door was wide open and my boyfriend goes to walk out, the door slams shut. This door was steel and fairly heavy, and there was nothing touching it. We had been standing still for a minute talking, so it wasn't the vibrations from us walking. We pull and pull on the door and it would not budge. The cousin is looking for a way out of a nearby window, and before he attempts to climb out, the door opens like nothing happened. This is where we should have decided to go home. The last building we visited was the hospital. It was a really long building, and the only entrance that wasn't boarded up beyond belief was a window to the basement. So we squeezed through, into the dark basement. Little bits of light were peeking in from the outside sun. We walked around and discovered the morgue. Aside from it being cold and feeling sad, nothing happened down there. We head upstairs to this long yellow hallway. You could see straight across to the other side of the building to go upstairs. Depending on which one of us tells this story, this part is a little different. All of us had different paranormal experiences at the same moment. For me, I remember not hearing anything but a high-pitched ping, like when a grenade goes off in a game. I looked down to the end of the hall at the archway leading to the stairs. There was a silhouetted hand with elongated fingers, gesturing me to come closer. And I walked toward it without a second thought. Mindlessly, we had all separated from each other. Then a long bang rings through the halls. I turn around and see them mouthing to hide below a window because an op is outside looking in. We hide, and then when the coast is clear, we made the fastest beeline out of the building and back to the car. We drove home terrified. To this day, we all can't believe this happened to us, but it did.